Hey, it's C. It's Women's History Month, and joining us in the studio today on Girl Power is our very own 9 on Your Side Sports Talk podcast host, Courtney Layton. Hey, Courtney, how's it going, girl?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming on the Hello ENC side. So tell us, how are things going?
Good, super busy. You know, like you had mentioned, started the podcast recently, been keeping that up every week. And
Yeah.
then, you know, having the title digital content producer. You know, the word content in there, it's a lot. But a lot with the podcast, it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome. And I know that you've reported on many things from ECU to the hurricanes, the canes, and from goat yoga. So what has been your favorite story?
Anything to do with the Carolina Hurricanes. I'm an ECU alum, so I definitely love having the opportunity to do anything East Carolina related. But as you mentioned, I'm a huge Carolina Hurricanes fan.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Go Canes.
So anytime I get to do an opportunity like that, anytime I talk about that, I do take the minute to thank our station, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do this. So I do always thank them for giving me the opportunity. I will say with goat yoga, we went, everything was fine. They put food on my mat in front of me, and the goat went to go eat it, threw his horn up, and now I have a huge scar right here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, you did a great job with covering it up. I can't even tell. So
if I'm not wearing makeup, you can see it.
well, it looks great.
Thank you. It's a huge gash.
Oh,
right
I'm
here.
so sorry.
It's okay. Ryan went first aid mode and was able to fix it. So
He went EMS mode.
No, he did. No, he really did.
Like full EMS.
Yeah. He was like, "Can I get the first aid kit? Where's the first aid kit?" He was like running around. I'm like, "Ryan, it's okay." But, yeah.
So what is goat yoga? Because I've never heard of it before. I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't either. And so Ryan tells me, he's like, "We're gonna go film goat yoga," and I'm like, okay. And I'm like, all right.
I'm like,
so we go
okay,
out.
this is new.
Yeah, this is new. I've never heard of this. So we go out, and it's this farm in the middle of nowhere. I can't remember exactly where we were. There's like a farm out here with all these animals, and then they take you into the barn where they do it. And everybody's lined up on yoga mats like you would think, but you're on hay. You're on like bales of hay. Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
It was interesting.
Okay.
So there's
that's different.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of mats. You're all on it. There's a yoga instructor. And while you're doing the yoga, all the goats are running around. Sometimes they'll jump on your back, just walk around you. It's just as it sounds. It was interesting, and then I got hit in the face. So,
oh my goodness.
But there was a baby one that, it was like a little puppy almost. It was so sweet.
Oh.
Some of them were rambunctious, so hence why I got a scar on my face now.
Oh, you poor thing.
It was fun. It was a good time.
So it's Women's History Month, and you're a sports reporter. So why did you want to become a sports reporter?
I think I knew my whole life I wanted to stay in sports. Mm-hmm. I started playing softball when I was 6, and then you know, it goes from there. You start to fall in love with it. I was a cheerleader. My mom really wanted me to go down that path. I said no. It got to a point where I turned 8, and they were like, "Okay, you got to pick between cheer and softball."
Yeah.
I went with softball, and I never went back. I stuck with it my whole life. Played Division I at ECU.
Wow.
And then hence why I love ECU so much.
Right.
They gave me a huge opportunity that I looked forward to my whole life. So I knew after I got done there, I wanted to stay in sports. Did I think I would end up in the news industry? Absolutely not. But here I am, and I love it. So I knew when I got here, everybody knew that I had been in sports. They started throwing more sports opportunities my way, and then it just kind of stuck. Like I had mentioned, I knew I always wanted to stay involved, so I get the best of both worlds now.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Girl Power featuring 9 on Your Side Sports Talk podcast host Courtney Layton. And be sure to come back to see more strong women in the community only on Hello ENC.
Mama.